Hey, it's Crusader here, coming at you live. Actually, this isn't live, this is recorded. Friday afternoon. I'm checking in with you guys, sharing some thoughts, tips, and tricks, add some pizzazz to your gaming experience. I'd like to do a quick account overview and then show you a level 5 monster attack with my best friend, Lore Weaver. Also want to shout out to some good friends, Kaiser Sose, Delta, and Alaska. I know it's funny. It sounds like airlines, but it's not. These guys we've been buddies in game for, over a year probably. But anyways, here's my disclaimer for my account overview. There is a huge amount of variety in this game, and for the most part, no two accounts are the same unless you've created them that way. Even with the same research is completed, and the examples would be for monster hunting, for raiding, the heroes that you actually have in your lineup, your armor sets, and your gems. So what works for one account may not work for another, but there are ways that you can maximize your success in that game. In this game, and this game revolves around gems, and it's important to, do whatever you can to get as many gems as possible. Jams. It's important to get as many jams as possible, especially boysenberry and strawberry. Holy crap, I just said that. Anyway, so for free-to-play accounts, this requires a good, solid guild. For everybody really needs a good guild. And in my humble opinion, monster research. Also, prioritizing your trove as soon as you can, as soon as you get it, and making sure that thing gets to 9 as fast as possible. And then maybe spending a little bit of research in there to get some of the bonus investment that you can do. In about 17 days, I will have 46. I'll go ahead and put 22 back in there and have a fairly decent, 20k gems to spend on probably speed ups. All right, so if I look at my research, which this isn't. If I look at my research, I'm pushing to, wow. I guess we'll start with defenses. So early on in the game, I really spent a lot of time in the defense tree because I was under the impression that you could create a juggernaut of a castle that nobody could penetrate, nobody could get in. And this was like really early in the game. So I kind of didn't do a lot of military at the beginning, and I just kind of spent a lot of time in defense. Now, whether or not that was a mistake, as I pushed to T4, I probably could have gotten there a little bit earlier, but I don't know. Who knows? I hit defenses again. Economy. Yeah, it's going to be 10'd, except for gem harvesting. Defense, again. Back up 15 seconds and you'll see why I did this. Military, I've got 2 left. 72 days on Army Health 1, so I don't know how fast I'll get through it. We'll see. Monster hunting, BINGO. I can't tell you how much this has helped. Today, I went out and hit a few things and got about 3 24-hour speed ups, which I immediately applied to my military tree. These other ones, like I already showed you this, military upgrade, I did this so I could get innate talent switch and quick swap. Military leadership, I went down here to get the wedges, and I think right above that you can get, max deposit in your gem, in your treasure trove, and military command. I think you've got a couple things in here to help with your deposits and your energy. And I also believe you can, shelter as well. So I can hide, and I got more stamina. So I spent a little bit of time in this tree as well. Familiars, I am not doing a lot in familiars right now, and that is evident by my lackluster familiar ice island, whatever you want to call it. Familiars are pretty cool, though. I like them. I have a few 1s and 2s, really. I've got a stamina refresh. I got Ships Ahoy, which really helps out in Guildfest if you do the ship quest. An extra 3 Coliseum entries, which is kind of cool. Dark Magic, transmutation. So when you've got the gems, when you get the ability to transmute gems every once in a while, IgG will give us that. That helps out there. Construction full helps. Nether quakes and fragments, and a little bit of RSS every once in a while. So it's not bad. It's not great, but I don't spend a lot of time in there because I'm focused right now on T4. My other buildings, you can tell that I'm sort of a ore farm. I keep one farm of my one mine small, so during Guildfest I can help guildmates out with helps for those quick quests. I have 5 manors and 10 infirmaries. I have over 400 space, and I do that for a couple reasons. I really like to rain people when they're getting attacked, and I want to be able to do it a couple times to get that, A for effort. Also, infirmaries give you a bit of HP, so they help increase the hit points of your marching armies. All your armies, actually. Anyways, and then manors actually give you some attack bonuses. Then I guess the last thing to look at really is my ham. Is my heroes. And correct English would be are my heroes. Thank you, Dr. Grammar. Lore Weaver, Rose Knight, Tracker, Demon Slayer, Gobby, Trickster, Scarlet Bolt, Archer, Snow Queen. Those are kind of my bread and butters right now. I have Grim Wolf. I imagine in 3 more months he'll be gold. I just take it slow. I don't spend that much, probably $25 to $50 a month. Elementalist, these are good for monster hunting. In purple, they're sufficient. And then some, like down here, I just, I don't know what to do with these guys. A lot of people will be like, yo, Crew, how come Child of Light is blue? And I'll have to say it's probably because of a bad relationship. I don't know. I just haven't, gotten her purple yet. So that's what I said, that's why I meant, what works for one account may not work for another one, and that our own personal drive and way we live our lives probably affects how I'm upgrading my heroes, or I'm just thinking too hard and it really has nothing to do with it. Who knows? At the end of the day, though, I'm pretty pleased with my heroes selection right now, and I'm having a good time in the game. And I think that's most important, is just to keep this fun for everyone. I will say that I have contemplated switching ore to wood, but I know as soon as I do that, there won't be any ore. There won't be any. Where's the ore farm? Well, I just switched it to a wood farm, and then all the jokes, and I don't know if I can handle that. So I'm going to stay ore for a while. So that's my account. I'm going to show you, as promised, Lore Weaver and her unbelievable blitz against a level 5 Queen Bee. So this first lineup is just my regular DPS, my archers and demon, and they seem to do a fine job. As we get closer to the end of the battle, the health goes down quite significantly in all of them. I've lost Death Archer, and Tracker is about to get, rest in peace. The second one, I just subbed in Lore Weaver for Death Archer, and she heals right here out of arrogance. Doesn't need to happen, but she just wants to show the bee she can do it. And then she goes ahead and, lets everybody get a little low, even herself, but then boom, pow. Right back up there. And then right at the last second here, she throws off one more heal just to spite the Queen Bee. I'm sure of it. No account overview would be complete without an armor overview. I have about 5 sets that I use. The first here is construction. It's about a 310% boost. I'm not in talents now, so I can't show you that for KVK purposes. The next one I'll put on is a research, and that one is about 280% boost. And thanks to the fact that I just upgraded my headpiece to blue, and so these help. My next one will be familiar, and this one is fairly simple to get, except for the main hand and the offhand. Those are quite difficult because of the little doll. They do not drop quickly at all. They're very cute, but very difficult to find. We have my monster set, which, as you can see there, offers a great boost to all monster hunting endeavors. And finally, my warrior set, which is a balanced set. So I hit with 3 armies usually, and I enjoy it. Hey, be safe for KVK. Later.